like it's been said in the Bible that the new Pharaoh does not know Joseph. And that is exactly what is playing out. In as much there's a kind of resemblance between Tinubu and Buhari because they are in the same party. And also he said he will continue from where Buhari stops. And in some way, he has been doing some things, that looks like what Buhari was doing. And in another breath, he's been doing some things on his own, of course, which is quite expected. We don't expect him to start working with Buhari's men. It is understandable. Just like Buhari used to say then that he works with the people is comfortable with or he was comfortable with. So also, that is the trend now. The Buhari has sent a precedent. And just like I said, is a lot of things that he's doing is, kind of in line with what Buhari has done. And when Buhari did it, heaven did not fall. And if he does it, he will believe that heaven will not fall as well. So one thing again is the issue of a Fulani herdsmen. We know how powerful they were during Buhari's time. Nobody, no single herdsman was arrested. But as many who tried to fight them back, a lot of them are still in jail today. A lot of them have lost their lives. I remember a case in River State. I remember vividly. I think one of all these people, all these farmers who used to plant all these fruits, I don't know whether it is but one of all these farmers in River State, before the man came back to his farm, the Fulani herdsmen brought their cows and they finished the man's crops and they destroyed the farms. He went to go and call police. Police got there. It was very, very bad, a very bad incident. Police got there and they met the so-called S-men there. And they overpowered them, the police, and in front of the police, they killed the man in front of the police, and the police were telling us that they were not with ammunition, that the man just came to call them, that so was happening in his farm. And that's it. Until today, nothing happened. Everyone did not rule. I remember the former governor of Delta State, Okowa, when the same S-men did, I'm just giving it tiny instances, little instances of numerous things that happened under Buhari. That's to tell you how powerful these people were. We know what happened in Ibarapa. There was no place that this guy did not even have a upper hand. And the governor of Delta State was telling us that, he was inviting the president to say something and that he was still waiting. See, today, nothing happened. Nothing happened. We saw how nepotistic Buhari could be. What we have never seen in the history of Nigeria. Very, very unserious human being. The intelligence not there. Nothing. The nepotistic attitude was just all over the place, smelling all over the place. That's why I said even Tinubu himself is doing the same thing. And nobody's going to be blaming him because they said Buhari did it, especially the Northerners will not even have a mouth to even say anything, to complain. And now the so-called Fulani herdsmen, they are getting it now that the Pharaoh now will not understand Joseph. He will not even know Joseph. And from the filler, we are getting majority of them. Even before now, they have been leaving the country in a droves. And they will still come back and tell you that Buhari did not even help them in the recent. Even when some people, some group of Fulani herdsmen had come out to say, we supported Tinubu, this and that. It's not going to be business as usual unless Tinubu himself, he wants to go the way of Buhari. But these people, even with the appointments alone, you know that, he was still going to give them some kind of, the Northerners, he's still going to give them some kind of opportunity because they helped him to come to power. But I don't know how powerful, like Buhari, the kind of Buhari, that one, he has done what he needed to do. He wanted to come and, because we remember when he made a statement, of course that statement had not been debunked, that if he becomes a Nigerian president, he will turn Nigeria to Islamic or Sharia, whatever. And this idea of bringing himself, him and El-Rufai, bringing people, all this Niger and Chad, Fulanis from other countries, when they thought that this guy, good luck was not going to release, concede defeat. But unfortunately, they brought all those people that in case anything happened, that they were going to scatter everywhere. But unfortunately for them, good luck Jonathan just considered defeat, and those people they brought could not go back, and that was what really brought pain to the Nigerian people, and they could not do anything. I'm sure that that was the reason why they could not even say much. And people were saying that the presidency in their usual way, the presidency of Buhari in their usual manner, they would have debunked it. But today they didn't debunk it. That, oh, they brought people from all manner of places to come and fight in case Jonathan would not want to concede defeat. And till today, they could not even debunk that statement. The same statement has been made again by El-Rufai. He has not even come to debunk it. Everybody talked about it. You know, with the events that will be happening, everybody, of course, he has made his point, and that is what it is. That is exactly what it is. And for the fact that even Tinubu has not even given him any tangible position, I'm sure if Tinubu do anyhow, no matter how Tinubu will think say in get powerish, because we saw how Tinubu was rolling, romancing them, kneeling down, do all manner of things just to satisfy them. And this, as we know today, it is not even Buhari that brought Tinubu. You can say the likes of El-Rufai, and that was why he was able to say that what he said concerning Muslim dominating. And today the so-called Tinubu group never said anything. Some of them were saying, oh, it was taken out of context. Whether taken out of context or not, just like the Bukacha man, the senator who said he was used to influence his wife to favor his friends in court, he has come out to say, oh, that was not what he said. But see, today El-Rufai has never said anything. That is to tell you that he meant what he said. That let them shout, let them say, event will take everything away. But he has been able to establish the fact that of the statements he made, that the Muslim will be dominating and they have taken over. Whether you like it or not, or whether you try to be diplomatic, you try to be politically correct, that is your own cup of tea. But they have done what they have done. The reason why they did Muslim and Muslim tickets, of course, he has already said it. So there's not, he didn't put water in his mouth, and he has not even come out to debunk it. That is the fact. But as far as the Fulani Herdsmen are concerned, all of them, they have started taking their leave, because they don't say no matter what, Tinubu still gets some sort of power. So doing anyhow will not even favor them, because at some point too, the so-called El-Rufai, who was instrumental to the coming to Nigeria, was even against them, because he said he paid them to stop killing Nigerians. He paid them. People will just stop, and because you know the lawlessness was just too much. It was just too much. He paid them so that they would stop killing Nigerians, but there was nothing anybody could do. But now they know that it's not going to be business as usual. All these Herdsmen were just all, there was no village in this country that they did not commit a havoc. They did not wreak havoc on the people. There was no village. Tell me. They were doing, and before then, Buhari was telling everybody, for as many different groups that had guns here and there, that they should go and submit it. That anybody that they will see all these ammunitions or guns with, that the police give the security people the power to shoot at sight. But we saw this Fulani Herdsmen carrying guns here and there. Nobody said anything. I remember the Bauchi governor Bala, who said they are using to protect themselves. They are using to protect themselves. But if they see a gun with other people, they will. That is when you now know that we have a police force, army in place. They will go after them like a Kilode. But all these people, they had their field day, they did all manner of things, and just they got away with it. So now they know that he's not going to be business as usual. All of them are beginning to flee, going back to where they came from, where they were brought from. So guys, that's just this. What do you think? You think some of them, all of them, will have to leave, or they will still have some of them, the remnant one will still have a power to challenge the power that be now? Leave your comment down there below and let's have your take. Thank you.